Welcome back, folks. My name is LastKnownMeal, and today we're going to be talking about the Gothic franchise. We have a lot to cover today, going from Piranha Bytes, going from THQ Barcelona, and as well as the modding community, because we have some amazing news about the upcoming mod, which I have been waiting for 4 years, and it's finally out. So today I'm going to cover everything, and before we continue, if you've never played Gothic game, I really recommend you do. It's one of the most legendary RPGs in the gaming history, and it's also the franchise which inspired the RPGs of today, like The Witcher and everything else. When it comes to action RPGs, when it comes to how those RPGs are made and how they're portrayed in a video game, Gothic was one of the first games that did it. And even today, 19 years later, 20 years later, it still holds on very well. So let's go into it. So first things first, Gothic 2 got an update 19 years after release. 2 days ago, the THQ Barcelona team actually said that they had released a system pack for Gothic 2 on the native branch on Steam. So basically, if you buy Gothic 2 or already own Gothic 2 on Steam, when you start it, it's going to update and you're going to have the system pack installed. What does that mean? Well, Gothic are old games, especially Gothic 1 and 2, and the systems today, they're not really capable with the games back then. So if you wanted to play it, you actually had to install some mods, including the system pack, which is a mod. But now, when you're actually download the game is pretty much updated already with the system pack, so you are able to actually just start playing the game on the new new PCs with the new hardware, and you won't have any issues. Yesterday I actually went back into the game, tried it out a bit. I was playing for a couple of hours, and so far I didn't have a single crash, which was a crazy thing, because when Gothic 2 was being installed on new hardware in a previous branch without the update, the game would crash. It wasn't really an enjoyable experience. But now things are much different, and this is great for people who are getting into Gothic for the first time, because they don't have to bother with downloading mod packs and everything. They can just focus on just playing the game. And same for people who want to restart the game again, replay it. You don't have to bother yourself with at least one mod. You can just go and play it, but obviously if you want, you can download more mods, which is also quite cool. Second of all, the mod called the Chronicles of Myrtana Archolos is finally ready. After 4 years of development, we are getting a whole new game within the Gothic universe. Now keep in mind, this is community made, but this is also one of the biggest mods ever released for this game. It's going to offer everything: new land, new enemies, new quests, new characters. And I already talked about this mod, so you can actually check out this video over here if you actually want to see that. But they actually have a demo releasing on the 10th of December. You will be able to download this through Steam and also through other websites like ModDB, etc, etc. I will be making a video on that when it comes out, and I will be giving you all of the info regarding download and everything. But yes, Chronicles of Myrtana Archolos, a Gothic expansion, fan-made one, is coming out on the 10th of December. Again, if you do want to own Archolos, you do actually have to buy the Gothic 2 Golden Edition, which is currently priced at 10 euros. Keep in mind, you can also get it on GOG and other platforms as well. And I mean, this is a must-play RPG if you had never done it. But yes, the Gothic 2 has been updated along with the Chronicles of Myrtana coming out as a demo on the 10th of December, so in 6 days. Now, next thing is regarding Gothic 1 Remake. So as you probably know or don't, THQ Barcelona is now currently working on Gothic 1 Remake. They're going to basically take everything from Gothic 1 and they're going to put it in a new engine, obviously remade with additional new things, but still maintaining the original look. Now, the previous demo they had released for this, it was met with a lot of mixed feelings because obviously fans of Gothic said like, this is not really Gothic, this was something else, and they agreed. That's why they decided to scrap a lot of those things from the demo that you had seen, which is definitely good that they had listened to the feedback from the community. And that's also the reason why they had that demo in the first place, so people can say, oh, this sucks, or okay, this is good, this is bad. So at least they're taking the feedback into account and they're working on it. Hopefully the remake is actually successful and they don't change things too much, because at the end of the day you kind of want to maintain the feeling of Gothic 1 and what made Gothic 1 what it is, because people today, to be honest, they just want to play the same old Gothic but updated and elevated with new graphics and you know, obviously changed mechanics which are going to fit with this new thing. But some of the decisions that THQ Barcelona was coming up with, especially with the combat, was kind of tedious. Now also a good thing is that combat has been scrapped, so they'll still maintain a certain level of how would I say, tactical combat, as they said, but the system they had, which was kind of a For Honor like, where you just move your mouse in a way where you're going to attack from, was flimsy and just not enjoyable to play. And hopefully again the remake itself is successful and good, hopefully, but at the end of the day, if it fails, we still have the original games. Now keep in mind, they'd also released a picture of a Minecrawler. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. So this is the new look. Again, I don't know like how this is gonna look in game, because this is like the art itself, so but the idea of the Minecrawler here is nice, has a lot of details. But hopefully one thing you know, still stays, and a lot of people told me that when you enter the mines, especially when you start fighting Minecrawlers, which you know what I'm talking about, I hope they maintain the darkness of the mines, which was scary in the first place when I played Gothic 1, so hopefully that darkness actually stayed behind that gate. You know what I'm talking about without spoiling. But yes, so far they said that they're gonna have more information about us, about the game very soon, that they're going to deliver to us, but we'll see like when is that happening. Probably sometimes February of 2022, but when it comes to the release of this game, I don't expect it until the end of 2022, so we still have a long time. And one more thing regarding ELEX 2, if you don't know already, the game is actually coming out on March 1st, 2022. The release date has been announced a while back, but I haven't really made a video about it, so I wanted to kind of put it in this video as well. So March 1st, 2022, we are going to play ELEX 2. Now, how is the game gonna be? If they're going to learn from the mistakes of the first game and elevate it and make it better, I don't know if that's gonna be happening. So far, what I've seen in the footage, because I haven't played the game, it looks decent, it looks fun, it looks like a classic Piranha Bytes experience. Now hopefully the jankiness of Piranha Bytes actually gets, you know, lowered down a little bit, so that new people can actually enter the genre and play the game as well. So we'll see obviously. Until I play the game I cannot tell you, but you know, some things have definitely improved in ELEX 2, like some of the things, especially combat related, when it comes to different moves, when it comes to weight of the attack, has been changed a little bit and made it a little bit more fun from the first one, which was kind of if. But that was always the problem with Piranha Bytes combat, well, it was never actually done well, so we'll see how this thing is gonna be done. But yeah, again. And this is pretty much everything we have for today, so it's really great to be a Piranha Bytes fan. So Gothic 2 got an update, so that's another excuse to play it, and for everyone who hasn't played it, well, you can play it now. Also, Gothic 1 has that same update, so I recommend playing Gothic 1 first, then going to Gothic 2, because the story is really tight in that sense. But yeah, you can play it without any issues on new platforms. The Chronicles of Myrtana Archolos is coming out on the 10th of December, so I'll keep a lookout for that, play it, and I'll make a video on it. We have ELEX 2 coming out on March 1st, 2022, and we have the Gothic 1 remake. They're gonna be sharing more news soon, hopefully with another demo. If that's gonna be happening, I don't know if they're gonna release a new demo, but they have been hyping some things up, so hopefully it turns out well and it doesn't have any issues, because having a proper RPG game, even if it's a Gothic remake, would be a great thing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is LKM signing out. Tell me down below what do you think about all of this, and yeah, I'm sorry everyone for not uploading. My PC kind of decided to die. My hard drive died and one of my ventilators died, so I had to change that, replace it, back it up. But now I'm ready to record more, and yeah, thank you again for your patience. This is LKM again signing out, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter and Discord, and huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. Stay classy everyone, bye bye.